So what's up, everybody? I went and did a live video earlier, so now what I want to do, a video that I can edit. As y'all can see, I don't have my glasses on this time. That's probably how y'all know it be from my glasses. Damn, that time running fast as hell when you record it regularly. So I've been going live, but I ain't been getting no views. While I'm live, I still post a video, just for anybody out there just getting started and want to know like how to get started, what to do. I say the best way to start out is just, I mean, doing what's most cost effective for you, whatever budget you on. I don't know nobody's situation. Me starting out, I was on a budget, so I had to get what I could get, start off, learn, because there's so many aspects to making t-shirts. There's so many different ways you can make t-shirts, so many different ways you can make designs. Everybody use different design programs. Everybody use different techniques. Some people use vinyl. Some people only use transfer paper. Some people incorporate both. Some people use DTG, direct to garment printers. Some people do screen print. Some people use sublimation. Some people got cap braces they doing. It's all about what you doing and how you want to start up, how much money you got to work with as you start up. Me, myself, I started out using transfer paper because I do want to be able to do portraits and different images on the background of the shirt. I'm also looking to get into vinyl. I know you got to have a vinyl cutter to do vinyl, so I'm looking into getting one of those. Later on down the line, I would like to get into sublimation, but that's a whole different process. You got a whole different printer machine to do sublimation. A lot of people get into screen print. I'm not really interested in screen print, just because of the fact I feel like it's a lot of work. Not that I'm not willing to do the work, but you gotta have a lot of space in order to do screen print, and it can get kind of messy. So you're gonna be working and cleaning while you're working. So, not basically saying I'm gonna keep it simple, but I think that the vinyl and the transfers go get good together, and I do want to get into sublimation just because you can pretty much just print on the whole shirt, and you can get into socks and so many other things. So I want to get into sublimation. So that's just my goals and what I want for myself. Everybody wants something different. So I want to do this video because I feel like it would take longer if I went live doing it. Not even that. I just wanted to be able to edit it. So my last video, I was working on a couple of shirts for my stylist. I'm still working on it because one of them need a large, and I ran out of white larges, so I gotta go get some more of them. So I just did the extra large. But anyway, so what I'm working on now is something that a vision I had that I wanted to do, because y'all know I am promoting 420 coming up. All y'all smokers out there, hit me up. I got the paraphernalia, I got the Kush hats, I got the 420 hat, and I'm also doing t-shirts related to 420 and all, dedicated to the smokers out there, the smoking world. So what I'm working on now, I'm working on the design for a white t-shirt. It's gonna be like it's not gonna be too much wording, but it's gonna be like a step-by-step process of, what you do before you smoke. So the first step, I'm gonna cut this out. It's gonna be, getting it together. Get your sprinkle on, sprinkle me. And then the second step, as y'all know, when you sprinkle it and you breaking it down, once you break it down, you're gonna put it in there and roll it up. Then we're gonna have the finished product. One in each hand, puff pass. So, what I was thinking about doing, I was thinking about leaving the background, but then as I looked at it, I was like, it's a lot of background. So I'm gonna attempt to cut it like I said, I don't have a cutter yet. But I'm going to attempt to cut it with these scissors. And then I'm going to place it where I want it. And we're going to go from there. So this is going to be my first process. I got to cut this one. And like I said, I am going to edit this video down. So you just want to kind of be as careful as possible and not cut the image. And as you can see, I can't cut in the middle because I got a little piece that's falling from here that's going into here. And then another thing, when you print these images out, you want to make sure they dry before you press them, because you don't want to have any bleeding from the ink or anything like that. And you also want to make sure they dry, because when you wash them, you don't want the ink to fade or bleed a lot. Another thing I would say is also, everybody don't know how to read directions. Everybody don't know how to wash. Make sure you tell your customers how to take care of their shirts. You know, so that when they wash their shirts or they wear them out, you know, they are still representing you and your product, you know, and the shirt still look good. So make sure you give them directions on how to wash it, you know, so the shirt still lasts, the shirt still look good. So they still out there promoting you and your product. So I'm just gonna dive into this cut right here. As far as the white, well, when you're doing light color transfers, when you're doing dark and you got a white background, it leaves, you can still see the background on the dark color transfer. But when you're doing a white, you don't have a lot of residue. But if you want your image to look as professional as possible, you want to kind of cut down from that. And that's what I learned thanks to a Facebook group that I joined. There's a lot of people in the group, they already in the business. A lot of them, they already got their own shops. They already creating their own artwork. A lot of them been selling t-shirts for years. A lot of them is doing other stuff besides t-shirt. Besides heat press. A lot of people in the group are doing vinyl, sublimation, screen press, screen printing t-shirts. So a lot of them already got the experience, and that's what you want to look to. If this is something that you learning and doing on your own, you want to kind of look to a mentor or somebody that can mentor you, that's already pretty much doing something that you're interested in doing, that don't mind giving you the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's wrong with a lot of us. We so intimidated by people that we feel like might be better than us or coming up, and we might see their potential, and you don't want to give them the game and tell them, you know, how to get started, what to do, where to start from. If you see something that they doing and they make a mistake, help them out. You know what I'm saying? Tell them the right way how to do it, so they don't continue to make those same mistakes. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting into this cutting and so I got one down. And for me, like I said, it's more complicated for me than it might be for a lot of y'all. So this is my first image cut out. Now I'm about to start cutting out the second one. And I don't know how many other people out there is visual like me, but I'm just a visual person, and once I see something in my head, I just want to see, like, I got to see it visually, like that, the outcome or what it gonna look like when I do it. I be so anxious to see it, you know, how it gonna turn out. So this is something that I had thought of last night. It came to me last night, and I'm just anxious to see how it gonna turn out. So I had a girl on the in the group, and by the way, the group is called Print Squad for anybody out there looking for groups to join to learn how to perfect their craft. And admin of the group is T-shirt chick. Shout out to T-shirt chick. She helped me a lot. She got a lot of videos, a lot of tutorials on YouTube. For those of y'all just getting started, that's very, very helpful, very informational. And like I said, T-shirt chick, she don't mind giving you the game. She got all the tutorials on there that you need, depending on what you're doing, screen printing or heat pressing. Using heat transfer. She got tutorials on there. Any questions that you have, she go live a lot to kind of answer anybody questions that may have questions just getting started that don't really know how to get started. Like I said, man, shout out to T-shirt chick. I had a lot of questions starting out. She didn't mind. She one of them people did not mind answering any of my questions. She made sure she tried to answer as many people's questions as possible while she was live. And she already got her own shop, so a lot of the stuff that she's doing these tutorials on and giving out information on, she already doing it. She already established. So there's somebody you want to go to and look up to as a mentor. So, like I said, as far as the Facebook group Print Squad, it's a lot of people on there that's already doing their thing, already got shops, and they already doing this. So they already experienced enough to answer any questions that you got. But just going back to what I'm finna say, I'm thinking about me cutting out this stuff. It was a girl, some shirts that I posted in the group last night, and the girl was asking me, is that what my clothing line, I guess you think I'm doing a clothing line, is that all it's gonna be based on? But like I was telling her, now I'm looking to cater to everybody. I don't want to leave nobody out. So it is what it is, I'm not doing a whole clothing line dedicated to smoking. But if I had a customer that wanted me to create a clothing line, or they had an idea and they already had the design and the idea and they just want me to make the product, then hell yeah. Shit. People say all money ain't good money, but when you starting out, I'm willing to take all the money. Because you want to, like I said, you want to recoup your money. All the money that you put into it, all the practice and hard work, that's the end goal, to reap the benefits of all your hard work and practice and dedication. I spend a lot of hours practicing on different designs, making my own designs, just practicing the process of how to press the t-shirts, and hours and hours of watching so many tutorials. But like I said, I watched a lot of t-shirt chicks tutorials. She about the main person I really watched. It's a couple of other people that I watched that was just like random that was in her news feed that I watched. But like I said, that's about it. So we about to get started. Pressing this t-shirt. I want to kind of, as you can see, I already got my wrinkles knocked out. So I don't want to get it mixed up of how it's supposed to go. So this gonna go like that. And I'm off. Now that I cut it out, I gotta look at it to make sure I'm doing it right. Cause it's gonna be flipped around. And you don't wanna have it upside down either. So this I'm gonna have like this. And I basically just wanna be creative with this. I'm not putting in a certain format. I just wanna be creative with it. I just want to be creative with it, and I'm not putting it in a certain format or location. See, but you want to have it straight, so it's even. So the joint is even. And then what I'm gonna do, instead of putting this on the front, this gonna go on the back. So. And then when I take it off the heat press, when I'm done, when I flip it over, I'm not gonna peel it because I don't want to burn the image or get anything on it. So I'm not gonna peel it first. I'm gonna flip the shirt while the back is still on there. And y'all know what? I'm gonna kind of go over this one more time for about 5 seconds because I want to make sure my image stuck. I just want to make sure everything goes on there, so when I peel it after it cools off, I don't have no issue with anything coming off. And like I said, I'm not gonna peel it yet. I'm gonna leave the backing on, so when I flip it, I don't mess my design up. Trying to get it straight as possible. And I say I want this in the middle of the neck here. I'm already excited. I'm excited to see how it look. I'm anxious. I can't wait to see what it look like because I seen it in my head. I'm just. And I'm so excited I done forgot to put my damn Teflon paper down. So I'm gonna let it cool off. through this back piece about 5 more seconds. Just to make sure everything's stuck, because I did forget to put my test line sheet on there. Alright. So I'm gonna let it cool off, and I'm gonna start with the front to peel. It's still kind of hot. I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit because I want to have that glossy finish. I was so excited, and I mean, sometimes you gonna make mistakes. I forgot to put the Teflon sheet on there because I was so excited to do it. Now I'm about to but the Teflon sheet, a lot of people don't even use Teflon sheet, but it's good to use it just to make sure you don't burn your image. So feels like it's cool off, so I'm gonna go ahead and peel. Oh yeah. And you want to kind of take your time peeling it because you don't want to lose anything if you tearing it out. So this is the front. I'm gonna give it a stretch. Well, I want to peel off the back first. Oh man, that looks awesome. That looks awesome. I got it perfectly centered like I wanted it. That's awesome. So, got any questions? Like, subscribe, comment below.